the quest, I'm gonna let the dwarf go, get this paladin, Animin, for now. That's my plan. That's Yoshimo.
You'll find no better prices in Arm. I guarantee it.
Oh, he has. Sylvanas. You want to tell me? Okay. You want to tell me where the gnome is? I can't seem to find him. I don't remember where I found him. I thought he was over here. I could have swore he was here somewhere, but... The government district?
If you wish.
Okay.
Who are you?
Excuse me, sir. You look like a warrior. Are you a warrior? Could you help me? Minsk and Boo are the greatest of warriors, small one. I will crush your foes into little foe-shaped chunky bits. Who dares picks on you? Just point the way. I don't have any foes, sir. No foes? I am relieved. I trust those who prey on children no farther than they can be thrown. Even if I manage to throw them pretty far, and throw them I shall. Boo wonders what you need a warrior for when you have no foes. Sniffle. I'm lost, sir. I was sent off to find somebody who could help my village, but I've had all the many things stolen and nobody can help me. What? Boo is outraged. See his fury? It's small, so look close. Trust me, it's there. What is wrong with your village, small one? How can we heroes help? I'm from Amnesvale in the Umar Hills. People have been disappearing. Some of them have turned up, but they're all turned inside out and mad. Minsk has been inside and out angry before, and it is never a good thing. Sometimes it frightens even Boo. No, not mad as in angry, sir. Mad as in crazy. Oh, Minsk has never been crazy, no sir. Being inside out was bad enough. Is there more, little boy? And even worse, everyone says they've been strange beasts out in the hills. Everyone's so frightened. There's even talk that Uma herself has returned. Then heroes are certainly needed. Heroes like Minsk and Boo, and Jug the Sentinel. Where is your village, small one? Together we will save the day. I can show you where it is on your map. I'm sure Minister Lloyd would be ever so grateful if you could aid the village. Everyone is terribly frightened. Nothing removes fear better than a good sword and a swift kick at the evil. We shall go to your village and do what heroes do, right, Jug? Right you are, Minsk. You would? Oh, wonderful. Thank you so much. When you get to Amnesvale, talk to Minister Lloyd. He can tell you everything else. Thank you, sir. By the pits of the abyss, we've agreed to run off into the bloody forest with the whinings of a whelp, have ye? Have you lost your senses? Bah! There is nothing wrong with a noble task duty undertaken. And perhaps it will be enjoyable to see you in a greener setting, dwarf. Lovely, just lovely. If you're planning this trip with that one, it'd be best to keep us apart. I've even an aching head already.
Huh?
Nice, that's funny.
Yeah.
There you are. Hi, John.
Are you interested in purchasing a bit of merchandise, my friend?
Ooh. Why not? What merchandise do you carry, good gnome? Well, you've got the look of an adventurer about you. I've been one myself, betwixt stints as a turnip salesman, that is. Occasionally, the markets get down, and the formerly self-respecting purveyors of fine veggies are forced to prostitute their abilities in the fine form of adventuring. Alright, what are you getting at? What am I getting at? Oh, so friendly one. Is that I've items to sell, you that are especially created by yours truly, to aid one in the dangerous path to heroism. They're known as Jan Jansen's. It's me, Flasher Master Bruiser Mates. Now pay attention. You take one of these babies and chuck it at average Joe Orc. Close your eyes real tight and whoosh! He's running around in circles, clutching at his eyeballs and screaming and yelling like Uncle Sven after 3 days on a turnip beer bender.
I trust all is well.
Old gnome. The name of the Amnian Revenue and Taxation Board. Ugh, not again. That bottom-feeding, turnip-hating, scum-sucking brigand. Nothing better to do than to stop an honest businessman from selling high-quality illegal flashers for a reasonable price. Here he comes. Cover for me.
I trust all is well.
I got him right here. He's right here. I'm doing it right here. Jan Jansen, gnomish citizen of Amn. You have been charged with tax evasion and the illegal sale of illegal items in an illegal manner. Illegally. Tracks, old friend. You do me a great wrong. I would never break the law, as my pappy always said. Enough. You'll not sidetrack me with your cursed tales again. I'm smarter than you think. Shut up, you. Littering duty beckons. That's better. We've been on to you for days, Jansen. We've caught you in the very act of selling your dangerous and illegal contraptions. What a cruel fate. Falsely accused by an old friend. I'm not your friend, Jansen. You're not anyone's friend. Oh, that's it. Do you enjoy guarding these chamber pots? Sorry, sir. I swear this job will land me in an asylum. And who might you be? You're certainly no regular customer of this felon. I am Jug the Sentinel, an adventurer. Well, Jug, the Sentinel did this gnome, Well, Jug, did this gnome try to sell you illegal merchandise, specifically flashers, as he calls them? I don't know what you're talking about. We were simply talking about the weather. Curses! The gnome has gotten you two. Jensen, you can no longer peddle in Athkatla. As for you, Jug, you have made a dangerous enemy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's a dangerous enemy? I am, you idiot. Move it. Back to the office.
There goes a truly evil man. Uncle Scratchy seems like a saint in comparison. Regardless, it seems that I'm once again out of the black market.
At least until I scrounge up a fortune to set up my business and have Traxxas superiors well bribed. Do you be needing a hand in your party? I do indeed, Jan. Welcome aboard. Let us depart then, my new companion. I've an itch to pepper a few hobgoblins with crossbow bolts. I should probably tell you first that my goal is to rescue an old friend of mine, Imoen, who is being held hostage by the cowled wizards. Actually, you should probably know that I have business with a powerful wizard named Irenicus. It could be quite dangerous. I've had dangerous dealings with a wizard or two myself. In fact, Golodon the Unmanned had the most dangerous breath this side of Rashaman. A casual conversation between him and Rosar, the Unwilling, almost started the Guild War of 42, you know. All those spells he cast, thinking he was cursed, and all he really needed was a good dentist. Of course. You show me a dentist who's willing to yank a rotten tooth out of the mouth of a cranky wizard, and I'll show you a pig with wigs. Big ones. They have them in the moon shades, you know. But enough about me. Chaotic neutral. I can deal with that. Hey, is it, can I give you advice? It's slightly spoilerish. Does it have anything... What does it deal with? Does it deal with, like, things that'll happen in the future or something? Or are you just gonna advise me on maybe how to set up this character? Illusionist and Thief. Chaotic neutral. I am curious, can you change their alignment? Like... This to deal with pain and frustration, and slightly spoilers on what's going to happen. Okay, well, I don't want to know it then. If it's gonna kind of, if it's gonna spoil a little bit on what might happen in the future, I don't want to know what it is. But yeah, can you change the alignment of these guys, like, depending on what happens? Will their alignment slightly shift? Is that something that'll happen? He's an illusionist. What kind of spells does he have? There's a certain quest which impacts a certain fight. Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, just hold off on talking about it then. Nastier than the other group? Oh, okay. Yeah, just hold off on talking about it then for now. Once I get there and get involved and all that kind of stuff, I'll work with what I got. Interesting. So... I think like a magic missile. Oh wait, no, he would know what that is. What is something he doesn't know? Color spray? Ooh, you can learn all this crap. Nice. There we go. Oh boy. Crap. Press wrong button. Beautiful.
Yes, if you wish. Be merry, friend.
Greetings. You are known to me, or your deeds are known to those I serve. I think I should introduce myself. I am Medine. I represent one of the masters of the Athkatla Order in the Cowled Wizards. He seeks to employ you in a matter of some urgency. Oh, and what matter are you referring to? Some of the companions have personal quests that might change their alignment. Jen's alignment doesn't change though. Oh, okay. That's good to know, actually. That's something I don't mind knowing. The matter is most sensitive. I have been given little knowledge of it. Tolgarius, the one whom I speak for, is eager to meet with you and discuss these matters. Alright then, tell me how I go meeting this Tolgarius. He will be most pleased. Master Tolgarius can be found in the government building behind me. You may go within. Do not tarry over long, my friend. Because there was a certain item in the first game that changes alignment. Rather secret item.
What?
Oh. You never found the item? I've never found that item either. I didn't know that existed. I actually kind of forget where I was going. Right.
Yeah, huh? It is done.
There's no way to do it according to what you read? Ah, okay.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
As I thought.
The fair folk rarely have time for small talk.
Declare yourself.
Beat it, I ain't here to chat up the customers. If you want something, go speak to Letnin. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
You are back, I see.
No thanks, I'll be going. Of course. I would expect nothing less.
I got some cheap beer for you.
Maybe I could ask you a question or two. I've heard something about a war between the Shadow Thieves and someone else. Do you know anything about that? The whispers that come through here, which are hard to believe really, most of them agree that Shadow Thieves are at war with a new rival guild. Beyond that, I'm not sure of the truth. If you go talk to Reynold Bloodscalp, the head of the guild, be careful. Many have been killed in his schemes. A friend of mine is being held captive by the Cowled Wizards. Do you know anything about what they're holding? Nobody does council. Blah 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 blah. I think I've already read that.
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Does I look like I have time for a gab? My time is quick, so be brief, commoner.
Declare yourself.
You! Have you seen my husband? I know he's in here somewhere!
Forgot she was that type of... What is this? The glitch in the Matrix. Alright, probably these guys here.
I can break an arm or a leg for a copper or two. Yeah, be off with you.
My time is quick, so be brief,
Who
commoner.
the hell are these guys?
This light makes your hair look really pretty, Jahira.
Don't be a fool. It does nothing of the sort.
What? Put your silly romantic notions aside, Ari. This isn't some childish fantasy, nor some grand adventure. One of us could die out here at any moment. But we can go to the priests and they raise us from the dead again. It is new, can't we? Sometimes they don't come back. Sometimes some people, no matter how much you love them and no matter what you try to do, get taken away. You're young, Ari. You'll figure it out soon enough.
Denied.
Or maybe... Oh.
What you want?
You look like a good enough sort.
Okay. Y'all got some information for me? I don't know. Used to be guys back there. Oh, the roof. How do I get on the roof? Maybe it's outside.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Simple.
These guys probably.
I say little has changed their candor, sagbag. Still a lamp gulping dirt shoot.
Speak of the undersized broad arse and what should waddle in? I was just remarking to crazy face and screw loose. That shame it all, no dwarf tossin' till next moon's day, shame it is. You know, there's nothing that ails ye that I can't fix with me fist, shagbag. Your legs frighten me not, midget. Bugger off, I've some high life to live with me and the boys. I'll nail out that. I don't like being a bastard, but ye leave me nae choice. Allow me perhaps your new gang of bellhives would like to know what rock runt here took it upon himself, whiles we were out and about, to up and dirt nap 3 of the crew. No reason, none. Seems he were slighted or some other, and up the skills, Stitch, Hogbelly and Cutter, allow. Rich coming out ya runt. Best Paul, all that, nonsense. Still was drawn with old cold intent, shagbag, and they are well aware of the trespass. This time, Spec, you're knee-deep in it. Pray if you've got a god care. Okay. We're going all in.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Oh, he's got him. There's a mage right there.
Yes?
There's a mage. Actually.
Nature's servant awaits.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes! Yeah!
Wait, does it?
I'll help however I can.
What?
Oh boy.
Don't yell. Yes, yes. A standard tactic, that.
All right, you and me. Let's go. Fight well, for now you will die.
Oh boy. Did it not work?
What can I do? Faster than Chick-Tika Fast Paws.
Go for the eyes, Boo! Go for the eyes!
I'll do
Yeah!
What?
Jon Jonsson. Oh, I could do that.
Shit.
Pa got it.
Huh?
This guy keeps summoning shit, man.
What time we got? Be quick with it. You point, I punch.
Wait.
Swords, not words.
Well, that didn't work.
Fight well, for now you will die.
I await, it is done.
What? Ah!
Wait, why?
Minsk and Boo stand ready.